Well, hurry up and start the show then, Gene. People been waiting on you all day. Why you gotta wait, bitch, to start the show? Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah. Yo, Gene. I see y'all coming in. We got Toxic and Dirty Dog. Pretty Jason. The Devil's Club. Oh, they hitting it now. Lucky Lucky Bell. Christy O. Todd. Oh, they flooded in. The Train Master. I see them now. On the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. Yeah. On the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. Remember? On the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. Come and be a member, y'all. Remember? On the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. Come and be a member, y'all. On the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. Come and be a member, y'all. Remember? On the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. TV talking that real shit. What's up with it, that friend? Alright, this might work for it, man. I'll stay even on my Instagram today. Paperwork to producer, sliding like a producer, getting looser and looser. They on my Instagram, baby, they making paperwork and being membership, subscribing at the light, but I got this content on YouTube. They ain't going to shit, cash out, big family. Hey! On the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show! On the Gene Deal Show. 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 Paperwork of producer. Paperwork of producer. We sliding like producer. Shout out to Paperwork for putting that together for me. Yes, y'all. How y'all doing out there, man? This is Gene Deal, and this is the Gene Deal Show. And it should be a glad show, Gene Late After Dark, because it's way past my bedtime. But you know how we do. We do the damn thing. Y'all seen the title. I might change the title, man, but this gonna be a good show. Listen here, man. When people go around and they start having to tell lies to try to make themselves seem a certain way, you know you won, I win. It's nothing else said. People could see through lies. When you know an individual is sitting there telling a bold-faced lie, you know you won. That nigga gotta live with that inside himself if he's any kind of man. Let me put y'all up to speed, because I told y'all I'm done with this shit. I wouldn't mention nobody names, and I'm not going to use MC Gag. I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to use that name no more. That's dead to me. Anyway, I don't know who do fucking sucking or letting them bust over there, but the niggas is coming with lies. You and I both know. I told y'all that the dossier, and I spoke to the dossier people, and I'm back cool with Nikki and Dawn them, who was giving me the information that I wouldn't do nothing with it, and I was shooting it to old boy. But I told him with the Kevin Gaines them stuff, with the pictures, don't do nothing. Don't let nobody see it. Don't tell nobody nothing. Now he's I thought in order to be a journalist, you have to go to school and get a degree. You have to go to school and get a degree. My degree is in literature. My other degree is in communication. So you have to go to college to get a degree to be a journalist, a reporter. Does journalists do? I thought that you had to have a degree, but I think YouTube now. If you got a YouTube channel, you a journalist, you a reporter, you a whatever. Man, I'm an old dude on there having fun. But when somebody and a man, if he has any kind of I guess some kind of self-morality and morals about himself. When you look in the mirror and know that you lied and you had to lie to make yourself seem a certain way, you're a fucked up individual. If you could look in the mirror knowing that you lied to people. Shit is crazy out here in this YouTube world. Shit is so crazy out here in this YouTube world that these guys will go on knowing that they did some shit that's worse than I ever done. I told my story. I told what I saw. I told what happened to us and what we did and how we did it. And people got mad and upset about it. They got mad and upset about it, not because I've talked about Puff. They got mad and upset that people gave me a certain admiration about what I did. They put me in a place, whereas that, yo, dude is a real dude. I believe him when he's telling the truth. The story never changed. The dude is on point with his interviews. Now, I may say a few words wrong here and there. I don't have no production team behind me. I get lucky that a couple of people out here in the YouTube world go and they design stuff for me, or they may do a beat like paperwork. You understand? They may make a shirt or something for me. It's a beautiful thing when people show you they love and show you that they appreciate you. Let me get to some of these comments. I got 14 in here, or 114 or something. Who's that in here? Who we got in here? Lee? Oh, no. Queen R. You up having a fuzzy navel?
Ooh, Queen trying to get twisted. She gonna have somebody at her door like, "Hey, Queen, 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 yo, you told me to come through. Stop playing. I'm gonna try this fucking yo, stop playing with me, Queen. Queen. Kween, Queen R, Queen R. Getting that fuzzy navel about to get fuzzed out. Hey, Keisha 78. Jane Frame Farmer. What up, Luck? What up with you, boy? Yes. Don't clip people so fast unless they mad, disrespectful, and everything. Monique Irving and Diamond Shorty. Yo, there's a couple of things I want to bring to y'all attention, man, because this election thing is about to pop off and everything like that. And everybody getting the wrong idea of why I like Donald Trump for President of the United States of America. The Constitution of America is effed up. And I had a meeting today with a young lady. She was for Kamala Harris, and she was a very interesting reporter. She's a journalist, a real journalist. She worked for the New York Times. She worked for a lot of publications and everything. And we met because they want me to come on this show, Nightly News. You know what I'm saying? And I told her I got a problem with the cameraman getting paid, the producer getting paid, the PAs, the assistants are getting paid, the interviewer getting paid, but y'all don't want to pay the interviewee? Nah, me don't like that. The truth, that's the truth, Rue. Q Rock City, that's my bro out there in Cali. What up, Q Rock? Damn, Q Rock, man, you ain't talked in a minute. We got to sit down and have a powwow, bro. No doubt. So now, they want me to come on there, and it's either going to be with Chris Como or one of the other people. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. You know, I get fuzzy and faded when they talking about not paying me. Okay, what nobody say. I gotta get out my house, get in my car, go to gas, go to your studios, and all that other bullshit. Just get out of here. I have a problem with that. Sit down. I got my stories in books. They talking about promoting my books, and they got over 75 million followers in the whole 9 yards. I don't believe 1% is going to buy a book, even though the book is doing good. You understand what I'm saying? Well, who's that right there? Toy Wood. Toy Wood. Toy Wood is a member, y'all. Hey, Toy Wood. A Toy Wood. A Toy Wood is a member, y'all. Oh, a Toy Wood. Yeah, Toy Wood. A Toy Wood is a member, y'all. Oh, a Toy Wood. Yeah, Toy Wood. A Toy Wood is a member, y'all. Thank you for Toy Wood for being a member to the Gene Deal Show. Appreciate you. So now, she was for Kamala Harris. And I'm like, okay, I heard her spiel. You know, they talk about how elegant she talk and all this other shit like that. But I'm talking about what I feel for America. It's two reasons why I want Donald Trump to be president. And y'all gonna say Gene is out of his mind. maybe on both of the reasons. You understand? And the first one is this. All that good old boy shit that was going on in the politics arena, the political arena, all that good old boy, we gonna do this to these people. We're gonna suppress that people. We're going to uplift this group of people. The FBI, the CIA, all the different government agencies that have been coming down on us as people. I hope Donald Trump tear all that shit up. If he become president, a lot of that shit is going to get tore up. A lot of that shit is going to get tore up. I want him there. I want to see it. I like all that. I like all that ignorant shit. Lincoln was the same way. Don't think they killed Lincoln because he was some bright and educated, smart man. I want to see Donald Trump tear all that shit up. It ain't gonna take us backwards. It's not gonna take us backwards. That's what they want y'all to think. Left got all the K-Slay merchandise. So y'all can hit Left up if y'all want any kind of shirts and everything. We're gonna post that shit up one day. Cynthia Sherry, you ain't gotta vote for Trump, mama. No, vote the way you want to. But I'm not voting for somebody that goes to other people's country and say that if you don't like the LGBTQ community in your country, we're not going to feed your children. We're not going to give y'all surplus. We're not going to give y'all supplies. We're not going to give y'all anything. I can't agree with those type of politics. And if y'all think that if they let a black woman in to be the leader of the free world, and y'all think that they're gonna let a black woman be the leader of the free world, be over all that nuclear shit and everything like that, y'all got another thing coming. Y'all got another thing coming. Our enemies will be trying to bring war right here to the United States of America. And she married to a Jewish? Well, we know she's not black. She never claimed to be black. She can't negotiate with nobody, with no Arab princes, no Jews, no Chinese, none of that. I got a problem with that. So we had this discussion and everything, and we was talking about that, and I let her know. That's one of the reasons I want Trump. The other reason I want Trump is this. When there was wars and rumors of wars when he was in office, he went over there, after he called this motherfucker Rocket Man, he went over there and still shook hands with him and was chilling with him. Putin. Let me just tell you something. If it's about motherfuckers getting money, getting rich and shit like that, that shit that we don't see in our lifetime nowhere is being black here in America. Only thing I like about Biden and them and stuff like that, they stopped my fat ass from eating potato chips because the fucking bag is $5.99 for a fucking bag of chips. Hey, Diamond Shorty. When she was vice president, she wasn't doing shit. Fuck is she gonna do as president? She's not a leader. She's being led. Cyclops, nah, I ain't no legend, man. Stop that. Somebody say $5.99 for a bag of air. They getting over like a fat rat in a fucking cheese factory. Trump is gonna go and he gonna tell that motherfucking what's his name? How you selling Benjamin, the Jewish prime minister? My man, y'all gonna stop all that shit. We know y'all want to make the Gaza. Reason they want Gaza is that they want to make that strip. They talked about it in the UN years ago. And y'all got to keep up on this shit. Just like the Panama Canal, they want to make a canal straight through Gaza. So it can go through Jew. They don't have to go all the way around. Those ships don't have to go all the way around, you understand, to get to Jerusalem. They want to do they want to make a canal through Gaza. That's what all this shit is about. That's what all this shit is about, y'all. Even their own people is getting tired of it. And if you do the history, you'll find out what I'm talking about. I mean, if you do the research, you'll find out what I'm talking about. They want to make a canal that goes from what's that? The Red Sea? Is that the Red Sea? They want to, One Gangsta Q, what up with you, Ruru dog? They want to make a canal that goes from the sea straight to fucking Jerusalem. Just like the mother, and control it. And they want to control that canal. Icy Madam. Hey, Cynthia Cherry. Cynthia got a degree in history. Cynthia got a degree in history. History or history, Cynthia? Well, if that's the case, if he had dementia and she allowed him to be in there with dementia, she's at fault. She should have put in an Article 25 years ago. And because she didn't do that, she deceived the American people. And she's doing what they want her to do and telling her to do. Hey, Mo is back, y'all. Guess who's back? Mo is back. Guess who's back? Mo is, hey, Mo, listen here, Mo. Listen here, man. Gotta let you know something. I ain't letting you go, Mo. Mo, it's just jokes. Had that nigga looking for me. Oh, I got enough motherfuckers looking for me already. I don't want your man looking for me. Kim Cat, what Kim Cat? Kim Cat, what you say? Gene, why would you support racist Trump and Dad when Trump would not let black people? There's a lot of white people wouldn't let black people live in their apartments and all that shit like that. That shit don't move me. That man said, he said, okay, y'all don't understand. I'm the least racist. I know he racist. I played basketball at the University of Tennessee. The coach was fucking racist. But he put 5 niggas on the floor. I just wasn't one of them. He told me I had to kiss his ass. Nah, me not doing that there, buddy. I'm going to get that degree. And I ain't going to kiss your ass and nobody else's. That's what I told the coach. Told the head coach that. He said, yo, you'll go through a backboard to win a basketball game. I love your tenacity. I love how you come ready and prepared. I was the second leading scorer, second leading rebounder at the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga in '85. Gerald Wilkins had just went to the pros. Willie White went to the pros. Russ Shaney went to the pros. Nick Marcus went to the pros. And I played with them, against them on the team, and I was nice. I was busting Russ Shaney 6'9" ass. He went to Philly. He played at Philly. He come back in the summertime, I bust his ass. I know I had an opportunity to go. This racist redneck cracker told me, yo, if I didn't kiss his ass, I wasn't going to play a University of Tennessee mock minute. That shit bothers me today. But I told him, man, I ain't kissing your ass or nobody else's. I'm going to get that piece of paper and I'm going to get out. And if I got to get me a motherfucking job, I get a job. Whatever I got to do. Kim Cat, yes, he's racist. But he don't mind helping and doing for people now. If he was so motherfucking racist with Jennifer Hudson, it wasn't not one black philanthropist, one black person with money went and told Jennifer, yo, I'm going to put your family up in my hotel. I'm going to put your family up in my house, my mansion. I'm going to put your family up in the Trump Towers until y'all get that shit straight in Chicago. When Jesse Jackson was running for president, he backed Jesse Jackson for president. Yeah, he's a racist, huh? I've been around some racists. They wouldn't shake your hand and they wouldn't piss on your views on fire. I don't see that in Donald Trump. He ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. But as president, he did this country all right. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. With that fucking COVID shit, that shit was going to make it here anyway. If we didn't shut down and keep all the Asians, all the Muslims, all the Africans out, if we didn't shut down our ports and everything and say no movement, you can't even come back to this country until we get this shit under hand. I just seen Hey Boo from Mo. Hey Mo, what up with you, mama? She threw up the smiling face and everything. You still ain't getting my ass whooped. I ain't stupid now, Mo. Young D Fly, I don't even know, man. He over there lying his ass off. When I tell y'all on everything I love, I told him not to tell nobody from the Dossier. I told him not to say that. The Dossier people will tell you too, because they spoke with him. I told that motherfucker not to use the shit from the Dossier with that stuff. He know I did. He's a lying motherfucker. I told him not to put that stuff out about Faith and Todd and them and little Krishna. He told me, I can't change my mind. Ask him to see the tapes. He done taped everything we said. So Cho, you was taping everything the man said. So let's hear the tapes. Oh, I didn't take that. Yeah, okay. Just to answer you on that one. Yo, listen to me. All that Biden had COVID and everything like that, that was all a set for him to go home. So Pelosi and uh, Barack Obama could give him a call and say, tell him to listen to me, they're gonna do an Article 25 on you if you try to be the president in 25 and for the next 2025. And we're gonna do the Article 25, get you up out of there, and you gonna go down in history as being one of the president that went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs with dementia. Because that motherfucker's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, straight up. Sean White, what up with Gregory Beasley? Okay, Gregory, Trump ain't getting my vote. Okay, George Greg. All right. We already know. I got in trouble because at my family function, I said, well, I like Trump. And because some of my members was, hey, they didn't want to even give me no food. They didn't even want to feed me. Feed me, Seymour. Nah. Gemini Queen. Why they didn't want to feed me Chevron TV? That's what it is. Yo, I want y'all to understand this, man, is that I got a couple of people and that I can do a podcast show with, and it'd be off the hook. That would be Dr. DaCosta, Miss Pleasant, and Keisha, and my man BK Fame. If we would get on a panel and do a show, would nobody touch us? Because as far as informative, those women are educated and they know Miss Pleasant knows the streets and she's smart as fuck as far as getting information. Dr. DaCosta speaks for herself. You know, her being a doctor and research and all this other shit like that. And Keisha, she is brilliant when it comes to getting news and information about stuff too. BK Fame is one of the funniest, brilliant street dudes that I know. Will have you dying. This right here is me coming to y'all, giving y'all the information and the knowledge that I've picked up over the years. A lot of stuff I lived. And I enjoy coming here with y'all, having fun, talking about shit. I don't know. The truth of the matter. I don't know why you don't see the chat. The truth of the matter. Don't blame me. Topic, top iconic films moment. Salute. I'm getting ready for the Essence next year. Because I'm going to be down in the Essence next year. That's if I'm allowed in New Orleans. Be selling my books at the Essence Festival next year. I might not be allowed in New Orleans. I heard 50 about to blow up Shreveport, doing more comedy shows, bringing a lot of stuff down there. That's where the money's at. You get you one of them towns, and you'll be all right. Hi, Nancy Carter. You listening? That's what somebody said. Hey, Miss D, she's come out. She just got COVID. She bought 2 books from me a couple of weeks ago, and she's getting over COVID, man. Please, y'all send up y'all prayers for her, man. And y'all be careful, man. Stop being around these fucking randoms. Ladies, don't have these random niggas up in your face. Dudes, don't be fucking with these random women. Because COVID is out here big time. Please. Even watch some of the motherfuckers you know. Because you don't know where they be at. Yo, B Will, that's what the lady was telling me. She was like, yo, he tried to take over because he lost. You understand? And that's why, because we have the democracy. And she said, that's why, I can't get with Trump because he tried to take over the White House when they lost. I said, I don't have a problem with white on white crime. I don't have a problem with white on white crime. But our Constitution and our government, when we had 26 thriving cities here in America that were black owned, they were black controlled. Now they underwater, they graveyards, they parks, they graveyards. They no longer cities anymore. When we, in our government, our Constitution gave us 40 acres and a mule, they came back and took all that shit away and the land and all that. You can't have me feeling bad about those people who fought each other. I don't feel bad about that. I'm sorry. The FDA, thank you about that, Pat Welch, thank you about that. The FDA and this government, is allowing them to make what we see to be meat out of plastic, gook that they raising in machines using bacterias, making it look like steaks, making it look like chicken breasts. Y'all talk about Putin and Russia and all that shit like that, but Putin say anybody that brings GMO products, genetically modified products in my country, I consider them a terrorist. I watched some of his performance. It's a couple of them I want to see. I want to see that one that he did in Cincinnati when I was on stage with him. That was a shocker for me. I understand that. Dion, I don't have a problem with white on white crime. I don't have a problem with it. This government ain't did us no justice, ain't did us no good. You see what this government did to you? Let me tell you what this saying. We had such a surplus in this country the last couple of years that people could come in here from Ukraine, people could come in here and from Ukraine and take our Social Security credits. They can apply for Social Security and get it. People could come here from south of the border, have $9,200 a month on their food stamps and living condition on EBT cards. They eating better than I ever ate. Come on. Greg Beasley. I don't know if I'm gonna get 200,000 by the end of the year because people going around and say all I talk about is did he? Did he do it or did he didn't or did he do, did he does? This nigga said all he do is talk about Diddy. He bad mouth and puff. He bad mouth and puff. What? These niggas is crazy. These niggas is crazy. Listen to me, man. When the person, and I say I began this, when a person have to lie to make it seem like they was telling the truth, like and make it seem like they the victim or whatever like that, you win. You win. Somebody sent me that comedy hype shit, and I was like, yo, that nigga's he just came out with the lies. And I'm trying to say, because everybody in the whole YouTube world know that he talked about he was on Suge nuts way before I even mentioned Suge's name. And he told me I did a show about Suge and Wolf and them way before it came out. Go do the research. He lied. He lied on a whole thing. When he told me about the shit, I even waited. I waited. If they go do the research, they'll see that he lied. Go and see the time I did my show and when they came out with that shit. You talking about, yo, he couldn't hold it. No, that's him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. MC Gag. I'm getting back on that. That shit is crazy to me. How he sit there and lied to those people when there's evidence out there. If you go look at it, he talked about, he knew Suge and talked about it on his show. And that he been talking to Suge because Reggie got mad behind that shit. He did that. That shit is crazy to me. Yo, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one of my guys now, and if y'all can help too, send it to Lucky Lefty. Left, give your Instagram so they can look it up, Left. If you're still out there, I know you got to go to work, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow. Now he just Kit Kat, Kim Cat. Let me just tell you something, sweetheart. Let me tell you something. Roland Martin can't tell me shit about those boys. Those boys lived in the same building I lived at with Fat Man Scoop lived in too. Schaumburg. I used to live in Schaumburg. They was over there wilding out. They didn't do that. Hold up. They didn't do the crime with the ladies. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't rape the lady and everything like that, but they was over in there beating people, doing all that other kind of crazy shit with them. Their own parents made them plead guilty. So now, if they pled guilty, you hear what I'm saying? And you have that information, you might take that road too, Kim Cat. Come on, mama. Don't believe everything people tell you like that. With the Central Park joggers, those kids is over in that park wilding out that day. They wasn't raping women, but they was fighting people. I lived in the same building with theirs. 1295 Fifth Avenue. It was 1295 or 1275. One on Fifth Avenue. Do you understand that? They was wilding out in the park. They father and their mother and them made them plead guilty because one of them said, one of them, I guess the cops them tricked them into saying something, this, that, and they felt like, yo, he gonna testify against us, so we gonna get a lesser charge if we plead guilty. So they pled guilty. They signed those papers. Trump ain't make nobody sign a motherfucking thing. So when he got the news that they pled guilty, they said, oh, okay, wow. Hey, Miss Jones. Shanita Jones, thank you, mama, for the Cash App. I need it like a hog needs slop. Yeah, they was exonerated for the rape because in my office, one of the Spanish dudes had been telling them that they've been telling the parole officer and telling people they didn't do it, I did it. One of the Spanish dudes did it. If he wouldn't have never said that he did it, they'd still be in jail now. That's why they was exonerated. You can't tell me nothing about that case. That case was, the parole officer broke that case. And shout out to the PO that just shot the dude for coming in the bar, shooting at the cook and everything like that. Shout out to the PO in the Bronx. that double tapped him in the chest twice. Dude was out already on a murder charge, an expected homicide. He was out on that. But he won't get away with this one. Look at this. Facts. They pleaded guilty and they were wilding out in the park. Did they do the horrible act that the woman? No, they did not. But they still pled guilty and were guilty of other violent acts. DC Heavenly Bodies coming. Thank you. They lived in our building. A couple of them. One dude lived on, I think he was on our floor or the floor under me. You see who she just said? Kim Cat, please stop it, mama. Because first of all, Miss Cat, I respect you totally to the fullest. But you just made a comment that if you plead guilty to a crime, whether you did it or not, you will go to jail if you take a plea. That's the law of the land. But thank you for your input, Kim. Yeah. Kim, they had parents. 3 or 4 of the kids, their mothers and fathers showed up at the precinct. You know what I would tell my damn son? Boy, if you didn't do it, don't say you did it. Tell what you did, and that's it, if that's what you're going to do. You don't plead guilty to nothing. I was in situations and cases like that where my mother told me, yo, did you do it? No, I ain't do it. I stayed in jail, I think about at Clayton Detention Center for about 6 months. Ma, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I came out, I had to go to a behavior disorderly school. Get my damn book. Yeah, I heard that boy, Rich Homie, died of an overdose. Man, y'all stop using these synthetic drugs and this shit out here. Please, man. All you niggas smoking these weed and all that shit like that. Y'all think y'all smoking weed. Y'all smoking drugs. They hybriding this shit like that. Be for real. I got to put that up, Chevron. Gene, some of them are LGBT and pro-LGBT, so they don't like anyone that talk about their liberals. They will also fight what you are saying. Listen, I want everybody to have their own opinion and everything like that. Yo, there's a lot of shit that I don't agree with. My aunt may not even speak to me no more, but I don't give a shit. On my views. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit up there and I'm going, they talk about my cousin was married to another man. I'm like, get the fuck up out of here. You understand? Yo, he's still a man. No, he ain't no man. He's a phenoid. My brother wife said, that ain't even no word. Fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know, that's their lifestyle, that's their livelihood. It don't bother me, but it bothers me. It bothers me. And I just told mom just like this, man, listen here. They put 100 women on the island. No men. They all found a mate. They came back 100 years later. It was 100 dead bodies. They got mad. The cops did those boys dirty. I know. The cops ain't shit. But those boys had parents too. I'm going to ask my son, and I was in a situation like that before. The cops did a lineup to Quinn and his friends, and they all sophomores in college. First of all, it's against the law to do a lineup outside, and they had some Mexican guy say that they was the one who robbed them. But what they didn't know, one of the boys' mother was a councilwoman in Queens. Then I'm being a parole officer, and all these kids being in college, the cops gonna put them down and they're gonna try to force them to sign shit. But these kids knew better. But they ain't do nothing to the cops. Right now, it'd be a big lawsuit against them. I think Kamala Harris, man, she's not a leader. She's being led. Point blank. And she's going to do whatever. See, y'all, listen to me, man. They want to put that tag on your hand where you just got to go up to the thing and say you got $100,000 in credit or something like that. And you go, click, and you pay your bills like that. Some people could do it on their phone now. They don't want to just put it on their phone. They want to put it on your hand. The mark of the beast. Y'all don't believe that, but they trying to go for that. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Rest in peace, brother. Yeah. Somebody said they dealing with dirty cops too. I'm done with who? You spelled my name wrong. 24 Queen. I'm a sellout. I ain't selling out to no motherfucking Kamala Harris. You'll see. If she become president and that war and all that shit hits the United States land and they start blowing up cities like fucking New York, DC, all this crazy shit going on, you're gonna wish you had a crazy motherfucker like Trump that they wouldn't even try that shit. Black people are who are from America, it's time to teach the Democrats an valuable lesson. It's straight hell no. Thank you, Lisa Jackson. That's tell them, Lisa Jackson. They got you brainwashed. Trump ain't the best motherfucker for the job. You understand? But what the Democrats got and what they gonna do, I'd rather go with him. He ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world because he picked the motherfucker that didn't like him. Shanita Jones, thanks for the cash out because she got a Trump stimulus check now. She got a Trump stimulus check now. She's spending money from the Trump era. I'm just fucking with y'all. People get mad. I'm so mad at Jean 24 Queen. I'm done with Jean sellout ass. Yeah. Look at people. Thank you very much. Y'all gotta go and do your homework. Y'all gotta do your homework. This lady is the one who passed the winning vote for it to be taxes on tips. And then now she says she's gonna take it away. Well, why you even put it on there anyway? Because she was told to. Get out of here. It was 50-50 in the House, in the Senate. Think 50-50. She had the deciding vote, and she voted for the taxes to be on tips. Then when it came a big problem, people start coming at her. She told them, we're going to take the taxes off the tips. Troy Woods, thank you, sir. Is that Toy? Oh, Toy, thank you. I appreciate you. I could believe that. She said Trump wouldn't spit up. So what would Kamala do? She never claimed to be a black. First of all, she's not American, and she's not a black American. Hey, she never claimed to be a black woman because you pledge a black sorority. That don't make you a black woman. Michael Bryant, what's your comment? I don't void no comment. What's your comment, Michael Bryant? Yo, Luck, what's this clown comment? Look, you know his comment? Michael Bryant. I want to know. I can't stand for a woman running shit. Just get out of here. My mama ran our house by herself. That's not true. I love highly intelligent. I love intelligent and smart women. You understand? So 24 Queen, get out of here with that. He said you didn't live. You get the fuck up out of here. Man, I lived in Schaumburg for over 2 years. Before, and then I bought the property at what you call that? On the east side. What you call that? Franklin Plaza. Get out of here. You talking about I didn't live at Schaumburg. Nigga, I used to walk on the 10th floor. I used to walk my Japanese Hikita down the back steps. This when the bricks they were red bricks. Brownish red bricks. Before they didn't change them now. Now it looked like something. Get out of here, man. I think I lived in tier 10B. If you'd have read my damn book, you would have known. I moved in with the girl, Denise, there. Should I make him out a liar? Let me look at some of my job stuff. I ain't gonna play with that one. You're wrong, buddy. I lived in Schaumburg. Then I moved here from Schaumburg. But let me see if I got this in here. That's the Franklin Plaza address. I moved from Schaumburg to, it's my motorcycle I used to have, to 324. Let me see if I got my Schaumburg. See these niggas right here, man. Nigga, I don't lie. I don't have to lie to you clowns. I should have something with Schaumburg on it. But Big Bank paid Little Bank. What's his name? What's his name? Big Bank paid Little Bank. He's saying you didn't live in that spot and all. He crazy. Ask Didi. Ask Didi did I live in Schaumburg. Didi who did her and Terry. Ask him. Oh, because everybody knew Didi. What's his name was, Lucky? Nah, that's after me. Fahim Muhammad. I don't know him. I don't know nothing about that dude. Peace and much respect to the Gene. Thank you. Thank you. Ashley Smith. That's one of my fraternity brothers. Actually, that's one of my fraternity brothers. He was actually there who, I'm not going to give his name out. He was actually there and he was telling me that old boy made the girl go down on him and stuff like that in front of them at the studio. He walked out the studio. So he testified at Homeland Security. I'm not gonna give his name out on the air, but he's a fraternity, but he's an Omega man. He's a fraternity brother of mine. Chevron, Chevron, that's not nice, brother. He's at 24 karat yelling at the screen. Yo, if Kamala wins, I'm going to D. My cousin, my brother actually, Robinson. You know what I'm saying? God brother. He moved to DR, got a 2-bedroom. He paid $800 a month. I'm going to DR. I swear, not playing. I said that all the time. It's a weekend at Bernie's. And they talk about, she bring joy back to the party. How you going to go to a whole house and not be joyful? Point blank. V. Scott, let me just tell you something. When Trump first heard about that, he wanted to close the borders and everything. The Senate, the political party told them that he could not do that. And then he came up with this other dumb shit and changed his mind. So yes, he's at fault for that. I give you that. He should have followed his first mind, close the borders, not let China, like nobody come in. But we got too big of a fucking country. See these motherfuckers getting in anyway, right? Susie Q, check it out. We had 4 years of Trump. Like I told you, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But the political people around him sufficed enough that our country was thriving and there was no wars. There was no crazy shit that was going on during his period other than him fighting the FBI, the CIA, all this other shit. I don't agree with a lot of shit that he does. But he is respected by those other countries because he's a loose cannon. Sorry. Motherfuckers want to have your son in school talk about reading to him. Hey. Now I'm going to tell y'all about the New Testament. The word from Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took that young child and the mother by night and departed into Egypt. You hear me, young boys and girls? He departed into Egypt. You want somebody reading to your child like that in school? Because that's what they promote. They say it's all right. I got a problem with it. I got a problem with it. I got a problem her going to Africa telling those people, yo, if you do not support the LGBT community here, we're not going to feed your kids. We're not going to give y'all any kind of help. And those presidents over there told them, take your shit. I don't want it. Come on, 79, 719, Kaya 719. Come on. If he didn't give a shit, he could have vetoed that HBCU. He could have vetoed that crime bill shit. If he didn't give a shit, he wouldn't have had crazy ass Kanye. He wouldn't have had that platinum plan with motherfucking Ice Cube. It's a lot of damn things he could have shown that he didn't give a fuck. Thank you, Mimi Flo. Michael Bryan, I lived there from 88 to 91. 91, no, 90, 88, no, 89. I lived there from November of 89 to 91, 92. If you know Denise Herbert, we lived together. She worked at the post office on 110th Street. I had a great BMW. Now, I don't know that cop that has something to do with Biggie's cover up. There's a lot of cops had something to do with that shit because they couldn't risk the fact. Yo, get them out of here if they disrespectful to nobody kids on here. Luck, you know who to get out of here. And that 24 Queen, they can go too. They wish they had my house. They said 27-foot tall, living in a box. Ooh. Luck, you bet. Yo, Lefty, Left been all through my house. You better tell him, Left. Mac, ain't nothing made me go back to work for Diddy. When Wolf, after the City College shit, after the big shit, Wolf came to me again, and Wolf was like, "Yo, Gene," he brought me to the back. Man, get my book. Get out of here, Mac. Go get my book, and it's all in the book. Don't give you no free. You want to do a show? Go get a book. Yeah, get 24 Queen. I don't know, 24 Queen. Get him out of here. They just don't know. I'm 24 Queen. That's my name. Get him out of here for good. Yeah, Tupac. The 13th would be his anniversary. Man, I'm usually asleep at this time, man. I'm about to call it off. But listen here, man. When somebody got to go on somebody's program because they don't get the views and they want to spread their lives, the reason why he's doing this is because he not getting the views on his channel. So he goes on and he want to spread his lies. But what it's going to do is it's going to have people go back and look at when he first said something, and then when I said something, and then with that other stuff, you know that I did not come out and say Suge Knight said this first in the whole 9 years, and that shit played out. And then I said it, but I already knew it. He didn't tell me shit. He just said Suge Knight just agreed with what I said. I had already knew it. I had already said I don't need Suge Knight to sanction nothing that I said. He already knew. He should have been saying a lot of shit that he hadn't said. Had he said that Wolf ain't had nothing to do way back then, with Jake's death, then it probably wouldn't have been no East Coast, West Coast shit. He'd had them motherfuckers out in California thinking something. So he ain't said a motherfucking thing. Motherfuckers never think they can't get touched until they get touched. I've been a dude in this game for a long time. I've seen a lot of dudes get their heads split because they don't think it could happen to them. I seen a dude been hiding for years. And one New Year's Eve, he laying in the club, somebody then tore his head off. Because they don't think it could happen. It's crazy. Jennifer, why you want to know that? You hear Jennifer? She's talking about, can somebody tell me what's the song? Talk about Jen. Yo, Bob, you can't tell me what to move on. First of all, Bob, listen here. I know you're a troll. You know what I'm saying? Bob, you need to move on. You always talk about Diddy, always. See, I'm not even going to pay you that much attention, Bob. That's what we do to people like that. Get on out of here. Because anybody know I don't always talk about Diddy. Paperwork, when I was in Texas, he made that track for us. But he's on vacation. And I appreciate him doing this whole intro with us.
People been waiting on you all day. I'm so wait till everybody come in. Why you gotta wait, man? Just start the show. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come on.
Jennifer Kelsey.
Yeah.
Sean White.
Yeah.
Lucky Lefty.
I see y'all coming in.
Keisha 78.
Pretty Jason.
Lisa Nicole Maria B. Bay Eli. Sean White. Check it out. Toy Wood. Gemini Queen. Check it out on the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. In the nighttime. With your nighttime rocking jock. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Y'all go and y'all rock with other people. The greatest station in the nation. We don't try to do no imitation. Icy Madam, Momo Love. I see y'all, man. Y'all take it easy, man. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of y'all week. I'm gonna try to come back again, man. But listen here, man. We got an important election coming up. We got some important things that we got to do, man. Don't get caught up in all the bullshit. Look and see. Take the 8 years. If you really look at it, go back 8 years and see how your life was then until now. Don't go about all this other bullshit you've heard and you what you call. Go 8 years. Take the 8 years that you've had. And y'all judge. Left. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks all the people for coming out. Man, listen here. Thank y'all for y'all support. Oh, yo, listen here. If y'all gonna cash at me, use Big Gene 10 If y'all want a book, y'all use Big Gene 52. All right. If y'all gonna cash at me, use Big Gene 10. If y'all want a book, y'all use Big Gene 52. They turned my cash app into a business account. So I was doing numbers. You selling books. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be good. Y'all take care. Until next time. Peace. Well, you got to cut it off, Gene, on the Gene Deal Show, on the Gene